Know the boy sports and news back at you with another slip slap on top of the morning. You know when I'm coming in this thing. Might be early, late, middle, back door, front door, through the chimney under the house. Yeah, we here. Let a few of y'all get up in this thing. You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about. What's up, Jamar? Top of the morning. I didn't think the Sixers was gonna do it, but hey, salute to the Sixers, man. Big win. Nobody didn't give him a chance, even with him beat or without him. But I thought Boston had a chance to put it out. 3-1, that's crazy. You know, it just goes to show you, like, I understand you want to play and help the team, but when you bringing someone back in that used to be a starter, trying to implement him back into the offense to floor the game, get his rhythm back, get his win back up, you know, his cardio back up. Sometimes that can build disruptions for the team. And I don't know if that was in this situation, but it damn sure looked like it because then you missed out again talking about a calf. And a lot of people said you got the calf strain that normally go to Achilles and it pop, you feel me? Yeah, right. You need to lock up that fucking hair on this fucking head instead of walking around looking like he ain't got no home training. You know you want to lock it up. Go ahead on get your AI on or something. Cause you walking around here with that motherfucker on like you got hit with a bolt of electricity. Like something like you really slow or something. And your daddy let you do that shit. So I don't know. But you know how I feel about them people. But big win for the Sixers. Do y'all think do y'all think Tatum came back and disrupted what they had? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought they had enough to beat Philly. Now, when you got Joel and B coming back, that's a whole different monster. And then you got to think about it. Joel and B, what, 7 feet, 280, 300 pounds, probably. Boston ain't got nothing down there that can bang with that dude, even though he won't shoot threes and finesse all day, like he a jump shooter or whatever. But I don't know how. See, about Max and VJ, oh man, that's just beautiful to see right there. That backcourt, and if they keep building, that backcourt gonna be dangerous. And then look how they built that team. They basically hit the reset button, but they still got a veteran like Paul George that can go over there and help them on the back end, hit big time clutch shots when need be. You know, we look at him as pandemic Pete since he went to LA, running behind chasing Kawhi, bitch ass, driving fast. You know what I mean? That's why I say, do your own thing. If you're a veteran in this league and you done played 13, 14 years and you ain't win shit, go help one of them young teams that's about to win shit. Your time is up. At least you got a ring. You know what I'm saying? Go out on the top, man. You going to try to run, play with him. The nigga ain't get shit. They can't get himself a ring. That's the same thing he did when he went to Toronto. Oh, they pro. Man, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ball out right quick. He balled out, got that little ring, and he ain't did shit since he got his own team. So why would you want to go play with a nigga like that? When Chuck said these niggas are bus drivers, you got to believe what Chuck saying, bro. Because guess what? Role player went to D Wade to help get a ring. KD, you ran the step, help get you a ring. Nigga, that's you a bus rider, nigga. You ain't driving that motherfucking bus. Then y'all killing the competition to get these ranks. So where your competition at? These dudes y'all supposed to be going against. That's why if you look at the landscape of the NBA right now, the old players from Carmelo to D Wade, man, them boys is cooking that role player. They starting to expose them about a lot of shit that we already knew. But you know, the Sixers, like you could get off Joel Embiid and, and, and get some value for it. Because remember, this is a positionless league. Y'all don't have no real 4s and 5s, so you should keep them because that's a real big advantage if you could get them to play real basketball, like play on the block and put him where he belong. And he got a touch. He got the touch. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Nah, we ain't about to leave no Kawhi alone. He had no help in LA. Man, he the one wanted them niggas. That's why I'm like y'all, bro. I ain't, I fuck with you, but I don't like what y'all come on here and try to hold these niggas' hand. You the one cry earth and want to move heaven and earth to get this dude over there, but now he a choke job. That mean you don't know how to scout talent, nigga. You tried to do that shit when they went to fucking when they went to Toronto, they said them people told you know about Paul George, but you still went over there and won one though. You was playing hurt and everything like that, to dick up your nothing there. Well, where that sheet rock at? You know what I'm saying? Give me that sheet rock back over the shit that we watching. Cause I don't know what the fuck this is. I forgot my chapstick inside. But I had bought some Carmex for you too, because you need them bitches. You don't never lick your shit or nothing. Your shit. That's why your game probably be cracking and choking, because your lips always chapped. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Keep your shit moisturized, huh? And I know it don't be cold in LA. It never rains in Southern California. Bitch, I used to stay in Oakland. I know. Can't fool me with that bullshit. And no, you talking about James Harden, Paul George. He the one wanted them niggas. Fuck you get mad at me for? Because you done gave up 90,000 draft picks and 4 of your top players to go get that nigga. Nah, I ain't doing that anyway. And how that shit work, nigga still ain't win nothing. Paul George still playing over here though. What she rock doing? She rock over there, probably straight smoking them pointers over there. I know you on that shit. He on that fed or something. I don't know what it is, because the bitch never say nothing. He just stand looking at you and laugh. Like he remind me of finesse 2 times. He just don't say shit, just look at you. That's the scariest people to be around. Motherfucker don't say nothing, just stare at you all day. Like they blowing tissue paper or something. Like, nah, you don't want to be around them type all day. You gotta do too much to help them. Unless that's your job field, that's your job title. Yeah, go out there and help them type people that need us. But I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And that's how I feel. We holding you niggas' hand. We got y'all blocking these young teams. Look, Philadelphia just got past Boston. Only reason why I think Philadelphia got past Boston, because like I said, Joel Embiid finally decided to get out his own way. Which I thought that was he was gonna mess their shit up after he came back and Boston took that 3-1 lead. Because Philly was in that game when he first came back. For some reason, it's just the chemistry when you bringing somebody in and out the lineup. Sometimes you mess up the cohesiveness of the team because the dudes that play with you so long, and then it got the ball movement down pack. Then you got VJ becoming that second score that Maxi need. Now you coming back. Now you can push him out the way. Now you got him playing third, fourth fiddle again because you got PG over there gonna need his shots. So it's really like messing with these young dudes' confidence. But I can see VJ built different. BJ built different, like, and he ain't be worried about. He's still gonna jack that shit, whether Embiid out there or not. I'm gonna get my shots up and I'm gonna get my number some kind of way. So I was like, cool, I'm cool with that. But I wasn't gonna trip off it though. But I just like the way the ball moved all the way around. Boston had some good spots. They find up getting back in that game, but I just knew it wasn't gonna be enough because, like I said, there's something about feeling when I seen how they was building this team. Without Joel Embiid, you got 2 dynamic backcourt players that can get their buckets and get down here anytime they want, and they could get their shot off. That's the beauty of it. Look at OKC, Williams, Shea. I hate to say it, Lakers, Austin, Luca. I'm just saying, like, just look at it. Just look at it. So if you got 2 niggas in the backcourt can get you 20 better, you gotta ride with that. You gotta ride with that, because guess what? They gonna get you the open 3, because that's all it says, open 3, driving kick. And I like how Maxi don't have to always, you know, rely on somebody else to get him open. That little dude can dance with that thing. I thought he was Sammy Davis Jr. with the tap dance shoes, like Gregory Hines. You dig? But Listen, the boy was dancing yesterday and he was pulling up the midi. The midi was on. You know, he must got free water or something, because you know that water was on yesterday. That water was on and it stayed on. And I like the way he played. Hungry young man. Ain't gonna he block a lot of stuff out, bro. He just play his game. If you listen to him talk, you can listen to his confidence building at the same time when he do these interviews at the end of the game. Man, we supposed to be doing this. Like he really feel like these dudes got a shot. And then think about it. How many times people was picking Philly, trusting this fucking process, like trying to pick a bug out your fucking nose till you get it, and now they finally look like they got it. You know what I'm saying? They finally look like they got it. I just hope. And then the East is weak. No Heidelberg, but Indiana got bust up real quick after one run. One dude got hurt, and you done traded damn near half of your fucking team. Miles Turner, the Benedict Mathurin, and all these. I'm like, it's a young team. Why y'all doing that? I don't know who. I don't know who forced them to do that or who job it was. They gonna regret that shit though. You can't. You can't lose that type of talent and expect to just shake back like that. Like them dudes really believed in each other. The Knicks, they got their blowout. Oh, and I ain't tripping about Philly going home in the first round. The biggest part about it is they got they get back off of Boston. They never could get past Boston. It was always a thorn in their side. But now Embiid was like, fuck that. He must have saw them two young dudes balling out and you know, sometimes you sit on that sideline, you know you ain't about to get the credit. So I got to get out here so I can get at least some of the credit, or get a little bit of the credit. So when I looked at that game, Boston lost too much, bro. They lost Drew Holiday, you lost Al Horford, some of your sides at the backcourt that you needed to stop Claxton. I mean, Maxi and VJ. So you lost a nigga that can slow and beat down, at least contain him, and Al Horford and a big man, and then you double back. What's up, D1? What's up? What's up, Dangs? And then you laid up there and lost a backcourt fucking defensive president, Drew Holiday, that could at least uh compromise one of them, made it hard for him, because you know them dudes still was gonna get them to 20 plus anyway. Maxie built like that. He might have a rough game by doing it, but he gonna get them 20. That boy get 20 in his sleep, man. And he ain't scared to get it anyway. I get inside, I can jig it with it, I can mid-range this thing, I can shoot the three, I can blow by you. Like this dude is serious. That something about this dude ain't right, man. And he quick. But man, when we used to come up and we had mice in the house and we used to go in the kitchen and cut, that's how fast the bitches. Fuck that what? Man, man. You don't know you young. You ain't never seen no shit like that. That's how that nigga is with that first step. Like, now you looking there, well, you scared to go in the refrigerator. Man, KD a hoe, man. What a nappy head ass, man. Fuck KD. Them dudes got 2 games without his bitch ass. And guess what? They should have been up 3-2. See, I really don't want to touch that series because they all know why they wanted that shit to go down. And once KD missed talking about he bumped knees with somebody, that let me know I fucking saw people bump knees. But you know what I mean? Talking about hit my toe on the bed and bump my knee on the fucking dresser. Boy, stop it, man. That's like hitting a funny bone. Nigga, laugh that shit off and get your bitch ass out there. Put some icy hot on there. And y'all the old ass veterans who making examples for these young dudes. I'm glad these young dudes not following y'all bitch ass ways though, because if they was, they be doing the same pussy shit y'all be doing, like running on them, don't want to play, throwing them under the bus. That's how you know the burn account was true. Because if the burn account was true, you'd have been out there going to war with them dudes. You went out there. You didn't go out there just so you can show the world that was you on that burn account. Then I tell you, Sagoon came, they always want to draw the player for him. He came was win the game. Then I tell you, your boy was dumb as a box of rocks, but your boy was out there cooking. You see what I'm saying? You left them young dudes hanging, man. You should have never went over there fucking with them dudes. H-Town is built different. I don't know where the fuck you from. They say you from DC, but I know a couple of cats in DC. They don't rock like that, dog. So you can't be from DC. You must be from another part. I don't know why them niggas even claim you like that. Should have carried your ass back to Washington if you just want basketball and don't want to win, because that's all Washington do is just play basketball. They ain't trying to win shit. So you need to take your ass over there. Go your ass back home. Oh, Dave, listen. If you read those fucking messages, bro, every last one of those messages was spot dead on what he was talking about these players. But motherfuckers still won't be on this motherfucking debate. I'm talking about something. Man, that wasn't him. How y'all know? We need more proof. What kind of proof? The nigga got busted the first time. Cause he got bread. He could keep beating charges like this. The nigga guilty in my court. Sit your stupid ass down. 60 days, man, for being stupid. I ain't gonna hit you with a book. I'm gonna give you 30 to 60 days, nigga. You goddamn right, bitch. Sit your ass right there. Bailiff cuffing. They did it to me. Bitch ass nigga, man. I keep getting a pad for pulling on whole shit. And y'all, no, that wasn't him. You could tell, look at his head. The boy stressing, man. The boy lying too much. The boy got everything going back there. He just falling apart. He look like a born vampire in Brooklyn. His ears gonna fall off. Now all your hair first. Your boy Triller Tula just said that nigga like he got the mange. Boy, damn it, fell out my fucking chair when I was watching that nigga shut up there. And KD look like what? I never seen a nigga who got millions in millions walk around looking like that. Boy, I don't give a fuck. That's the worst kind of people to be around. And I was once that nigga. I don't fuck. I'm saying I ain't give a fuck about shit at one point, especially when Katrina hit. Boy, you better stay the fuck around me, boy. I'm about to crack up in this bitch. I had to keep my boy. I had to start back thinking, like, man, what the fuck? Like that shit'll do something to you, dog. But come on, KD, dog. You got the bread. You just go sit down, barbershop talk or something, and chop that shit off. You, I don't know the last time you had a haircut. That's the sad part about the shit. But like I said, when you talk about those dudes in that capacity, and them dudes go out there fighting every day. Why you go over there fucking with them dudes? They could have kept Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. At least Dylan Brooks was gonna play more defense than your motherfucking dad was playing. I say, man, man's my brother and everything, but the more and more you talk about people, the more and more they got you paying more attention. Cause I want to see what this nigga talking about, man. The highest order, this nigga, this nigga, that. If you noticed since he left Golden State, bro, this nigga ain't been doing a jack diddly squat. Like the nigga been on 14s in what 3 years? He went to Denver. He went to Golden State. He went to Brooklyn. He went to Phoenix. Now you in Houston. Yeah, that's 4 fucking teams. Golden State, Brooklyn, Phoenix, Houston. Come on, man. But this who letting talent go like that? Who giving how this nigga been on only? I don't want to hear about no age and shit. I don't want to hear about that. But the nigga shouldn't be playing. What type of generational talent gonna be on 14s since 2018? I'm just saying, like, Boston swept your ass when you was in Brooklyn. They complain about your little toenail on the line against the Bucks. You played lights out, but you still ain't get it done. Like, we know you like to play basketball, but do you have this? Do you have that? And I don't see it. You're not mentally strong enough, and your heart. Like I done seen niggas tell you stuff. They must body you up. They just said words to you and took you out your game. They got you want to lead and shit like that. Like, no, man, if you a leader, you supposed I know you ain't no that's the two things Shaneem has been the same since Kevin Durant leader. No, that that's not right, bro. And we be hard on the role player. But look what the role player doing. We can't knock that, bro. That's why they think he to go to this era right now because of what he's doing and what you can't do. And you swear to God, you try to be just like him. You did the super team thing. You got the ball spot like him. You understand? Your shoes ain't selling like him. He might be selling a little better than his, but your shoes, you got steel toes too. And why the fuck y'all making low quarters? Like who play basketball in low quarters and you wonder why your knees and your ankles and your calves going down? Because you ain't got no goddamn support. But you motherfuckers think y'all smarter than us. You need at least mid quarters on. Keep the thing tied tight. You understand? Y'all don't even know that. Y'all out there with low quarters on, playing basketball, running up and down a 90 feet foot court and cutting and turning and twisting and that's why all y'all having all them leg problems and don't even know it. But you ain't hear from me. That's the first thing you learned in basics, how to stay healthy. I bet you got a pound of that gas in that closet though. You smoke so much you done burnt the whole hole in the top of your shit. Every time you hit that fucking bone, that hole get wider and deeper and deeper. Big win by what you call them. Philadelphia, I like what they doing, but it's gonna be hard in the second round though. I ain't gonna lie. If MB can play big, it's cool, but I gotta see. I gotta. I'm about to get my other phone right quick, but I gotta see what the deal is as far as because we all know the West should win this shit. Well, who give a damn who come out the East? The West should win the finals again with ease, but New York, you gave me a scare. You scared me just a little bit. Because what I notice about these younger teams, they're not scared of y'all no more. I don't give a damn who it is. Brunson and Cat, and then what y'all try to pull off with the Knicks and get all them old ass niggas from Mikael Bridges and Anunoby and the other dude. I forgot the other dude name, but yeah, y'all, yeah, Avocado. He from New Orleans. My people, I like him. My Lamigo, that's my dog. I'm mad we got rid of that nigga. Nice energy, high level player, like and he gonna give you his all. He gonna be in you. I like Avocado, but that should be. Let me get my phone. Hold up. Give me a second. Oh, land of the hyenas. And B will probably get hurt next round. Mark my word. Dan said, hey, I'm glad he must was able to come back because I thought he was gonna leave them with dudes hanging. But I like the fight they got. I'd say, bro, and this what everybody been talking about with Philly, I guess. Yeah, land of the hyenas. It's all I gotta charge this phone up right quick. Hold on. I thought I did that shit yesterday. But I said I'm gonna charge these bitches up. I'm gonna wait a few days and let everything soak in because you gotta think about this. You had a lot of playoffs games being played. A lot of people didn't really know what the deal was. So I was like, hold up, shit. And the more and more I started watching them, Detroit, y'all ass in trouble. You keep playing with your fucking food if you want. I told you niggas about Orlando. And Orlando, stop playing with these people. They don't have enough firepower to beat y'all. Defensively wise, y'all basically even, but y'all could wear them dudes down because they don't have the size. Y'all got like four to six motherfuckers that's 6'5" or better that really know what they doing over there. That's why y'all in this series. That's why the series was tied 2-2. Like certain series games, you can tell, like, yeah, this means something. So this gonna be in the playoffs like this. You can tell, but certain ones, no, that 4-1 look kind of like, this was going on. This person ain't played. That person ain't played. You could see, like, nah, that shit ain't gonna go like that if they play again when it really counts. That team that's down 4 games to 1, look like they got a lot to say about that. And that's the only thing I be trying to get people to understand. Regular season is totally different than playoffs. I'm telling you. So when you championship ready and you championship built, I like what the Spurs did. They got tested against Portland. But they ain't bitch ass. You could come out here and shoot them threes for that motherfucking for that 3-point contest, but you over there sitting and you had that injury at the end of last year, before the last season was over with. So you should have been back, my nigga, to help that team. Like, dog, that's why I don't like you hoe ass niggas. Make you niggas hoes. You just sitting over there sucking all the fucking money up. Man, let them little dudes get that money. You got the little dude Oliver out here, man. He could have been on that spot helping pull him with instead of your bitch ass. Like, what? Dog, that's why y'all raised down and all kind of shit, dog. Y'all niggas hoes, bro. Them the dudes don't need y'all on in the fucking way anyway. Y'all be hating on them little dudes. Don't want them little dudes to get their money, punching them in their face, running them off and shit, trying to fuck with their mental and shit. That shit real, dog. Mental. Some niggas can't handle that shit. And that shit fuck with their mental, dog. And them dudes go to crashing out, losing themselves. And where the veterans at to rail these motherfucking kids back, dog? They fucked up in the head. They all fucking screwed up. You see what I'm saying? What's up, King Kang? Yeah, they're wolves. I call them hyenas over here. They all them young hyenas. They running them old ass veterans out the gym and they eating ass alive. And I'm loving every minute of it. I'm loving every minute of it. And that's the fuck I'm saying. See them two dudes right there, King and Kang? Dog. They don't need no motherfucking Embiid, man. Who the fuck is Embiid? Bitch, you ain't played damn near the whole year anywhere. We got us in this position. Me and this young man. So sit your bitch ass back down and go back to Africa. Go hunt you, go run behind some gazelles or something, bitch. You catch you a wild boar or something. Then sit your monkey ass down. Now you want to try to come back because you see them little dudes out there shining. Man, no, no way. Get your bitch ass around here. You gotta go jump on one of the motherfucking rhinos out there bitching. Or go run behind one of them lion, tigers, and bears, bitch. You know, them dudes don't need you, man. I be hating that shit. And see Kevin Durant, he tried to do that shit. And he saw that shit backfired. Shit, we go down 1-0. I'ma be the savior. You come out there, had 9 turnovers. Bitch came a dribble. Some dude was jacking the piss out your ass without a gun. And your ass wasn't doing nothing about it. And that's the trip part about they must have Austin Reeves and Luka. Now them little dudes out there fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Got themselves back in the series. Game 3, this what I understand. You miss game 1, you come back game 2. So why the fuck you miss again? Like why you even came back? I fought the Rockets for losing game 3 though. That I'm gonna even, but see that's the psychological shit that's going through these young men head. You fucking playing with their mental, dog. We gonna have them. We gonna not have them. The media, Kevin Durant playing tonight. He not playing tonight. The dudes had that fucking game. They just need a nigga with a veteran leadership, like y'all say, to close the motherfucker. To hit the big shot. That's their job. That's what they pay you to do. What's up, Alex? Big dog. Salute. Your bitch ass wasn't that old. So they lost a 6-point lead with 30-something seconds left because you keep running and ducking that fucking smoke. We know who you scared of, bitch. You scared of that role player. I don't give a fuck about no skills, bitch. You scared of that dude. I don't know if that dude paying y'all off to do this shit. I don't know. But bitch, you scared of the role player. You running from that dude. Ever since that 2012 and they cheated you, I know everybody know they cheated you, dog. If you ask me, that nigga was supposed to go 0-4 in that series, but they got one off the strength. They help y'all lose that motherfucker. But y'all was young. Y'all could have still did something about it. Y'all was in every one of those games. And salute this old head podcast. Me and T Price broke this shit down so many times. Even in that game 2 and game 3 and game 4, y'all was always in those series. But when they felt like you was about to put your foot on that nigga neck because you was the better shooter, the better skilled basketball player, you let them take you out the game mentally by giving you those bullshit ass fouls and taking your like when that whole series let me know when we went back and watched some of those games, and I had to sit back and tell myself, hold up, man, MJ would have never did no shit like that. Bean would have never did no shit like that. You know, you had Tragic Johnson, but shit, he still won more than he lost. So everybody had bad plays here and there, but not like that. And to the point where it'll take them completely out the rhythm and out the game. And we seen that in that Miami series, dog. The ref got into your head. You was out there confused because they were tic-tagging, filing, trying to help this bum ass nigga, and you let that shit get to you instead of playing through that shit. And it goes to show you when you had a 3-1 lead on motherfucking Golden State. Mental, 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 mental. You ain't built like us, man. I'm just saying, none of you niggas. The role player, none of y'all. I don't see how y'all even must compare this shit to what we had to go through. Fuck the rules. We could play under these weak ass rules or our rules, nigga. We still gonna be us. Y'all can't go in that fucking jungle back then and play under the fucking rules because you're crime in this era. Every time a nigga graze your breed on your neck, you flopping and arguing for a fucking call. Man, you niggas ain't built like that, man. So stop comparing. And he's talking about the GOAT debate. Jordan is a scorer, and I'm a pass. You steady doing with that pass and scoring shit. Let me tell you what killers do. Find a way to win a game. And guess what? He ain't up in that bitch. That's just like me giving my gun to a nigga to save me, man. I'ma bust this bitch myself, son. Fuck, I'ma pass this bitch to him for. He might be scared. He might not bust this bitch. But I know I am. And I'm just being out. That's the best way I can put it. What's up, big brother? I'm tired of you saying you're making the right basketball play. You're making the right basketball play. What is that? I ain't never heard of that. No, get your ass off the ball. Go play on the block. That's why you got all them fucking coaches fired. That's why you play with the most players in NBA history. Nobody tired of hearing about these fucking excuses all the time. Nobody still got a fucking losing record, all the help you had. So you need to sit your ass down, man. Come on, you and Jordan. What made you to go to him to go is different. Cause he gonna shoot it. I'm a pass it. Duh. Bitch, you ain't no shooter. You ain't no fucking shooter. You'll pick on people. You'll pick on niggas you heard me act like you like that, but you ain't like that, man. That man know you ain't like that. That man know you ain't like that. And they only go as the leaders take them. You see how far the leader got them? The leader said, fuck that. I'm about to do this shit myself. If you don't help me now, Jabu, I say, fuck you. I do it myself. Remember on Major League? You need niggas to bust that thing for you. Kevin Durant, you need niggas to bust that thing for you. You niggas ain't about to bust that thing, man. When about 17, 18 years in the league, I was listening to Clyde Drexler talk, and the reason why he left Portland. He said the reason why he left Portland because he wanted to stay with the team that helped him get to the 2 finals and give him another shot. He said he only wanted to play 15 years, and that was it. He said when Portland went to trade and all they pieces that helped them get to the championship, whether they won or not. What's up, love? Good morning. He said, man, hold up. You getting rid of all my... And it was in the rebuilding mode. So I decided to go to Houston. He said, I want to beat every team that passed up on me, from Houston to Dallas to all of me. Remember, he went to college in Houston. the five slab of champion. Him and Hakeem them on that Houston Rockets team. Like, come on, bro. So that was always his dream too. Like, just stay here. But fuck. Come on, man. You got veterans telling you, I just want to play 15 years. But these old ass niggas, like, they still got game. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't helping these young dudes grow. Ain't putting them in position. Boy, when I heard Draymond Green come on here, the Raymond, boy, you down bad. Talking about Steve Kerr holds you back. Nigga, see, this the type of shit I'm talking about. Have you seen yourself shoot the ball? That wild man defense ain't shit in the era where they don't have no bigs and no fives. So they say you could go 1 through 5. What fives? What fives? But if you try to guard Maxi burn your motherfucking ass. Go try to guard SGA. He'll smoke your stupid ass. Niggas with real handlers that could get to their spot and get up. The dudes will cook you, man. You ain't that good at defending, man. I think people you beg for that shit. I ain't never seen no nigga beg for nothing in my life, man. That's all y'all do is beg. I want my damn respect. He taught y'all how to beg like a motherfucker. That's why all y'all praise this nigga. That's why all y'all niggas say, look, monkey see, monkey do. That nigga gonna lead y'all straight to hell. And that's what I'm saying. But look, whether you left to get rings or not, listen. If you go sit here and tell me, I'm gonna let KD do what the fuck he won't move around. I'm gonna let She-Rock do what the fuck he won't move around. I'm gonna let James Harden do what the fuck he won't move around. I'm gonna let the role player do what he won't move around. It's not that many superstars in this era as like at a time anyway. If you got 400, how you doing? If you got 400 NBA players, how many how many superstars that you think is in the league at a year at a time? Maybe 10 to 15. If you got some young upcoming all-star superstar caliber, like you see Shea coming, you see Wemby coming, you can probably throw them in there. You know what I mean? And when you think about the role player, KD, that's JJ. You think about the role player, JJ, She-Rock, James Harden. I ain't even throwing on Paul George, because Paul George, you been on a lot of teams too, partner. Don't get it twisted. What about your full team too, huh? When you was leading your own team in Indiana, when you was taking a big three Miami Heat team to 7 games with Roy Hibbert. That's how you know that shit was pool. You had David West, Roy Hibbert, and Lance Stevenson helping you take this juggernaut, this goat. 7 games, man. What goat? What the? KD gets swept by Boston. KD got swept by Boston. All y'all top dogs in this era have fucking ice pick. I'm talking about American meat. Any better have a phone book around there. I'm telling you, the Mexicans don't play. Yeah, Danny Granger, straight up that. And guess what? Danny Granger was hurt majority of those playoff runs that they was playing. And Paul George was just a baby out there going Glock for Glock with a whole big three. With a big three. Come on, man. They're supposed to be destroying them niggas. They let y'all know. Thanks, D. Why they had that boy in 3 straight jackets. That boy couldn't move out there. But see, that's what I'm saying. If you think about it and you look at it, what the young teams are doing compared to what these niggas taking away from them, because if you think about it, you in the way, right? But we good thing shading them and Wemby and the younger teams like Orlando, Detroit, we can see the progress. Atlanta, I love what they're doing over there. Just keep building. Don't get rid of nothing. Just keep adding. Just keep adding. Yeah, Danny Granger was hurt. I forgot they had Monte and George here. Yeah, they did. They did. Bob had that nigga in a straight jacket, but couldn't do nothing. That bitch like he was on Final Destination. When they had the little girl in that room, and she was in that straight jacket, couldn't even move. Looking all that. Where did he go, George? Where's Waldo? They got KD and that bitch K was boo. I don't think they fed him while he was in that motherfucker. That's why he look. Hey, bro, think about this. Chris Paul went over there by himself. Ain't take nothing away from the team. Ain't subtracting nothing away from the team. I'ma do this shit by myself. Only thing he couldn't do was stay healthy. He was doing that shit in New Orleans. Couldn't stay healthy though. Him and David West could have beat the Spurs. We was up 3-2 and win 7 games. Yeah, they had Evan Turner. I forgot about him. better than dude from Ohio State used to be getting buckets. Like, brother, I don't see what people because you put three people together, you still have to play the game. And you only have one basketball. But you taking away from others, and then you want to sit on that bitch and talk about, well, we could really build the first year. How the fuck you made it to the finals then? If, hold up. Let's see it. We not about to do this shit, dog. That's why I got everything that I need. I'm gonna be in and out today. Yesterday was just one playoff game, so a nigga wasn't really worried about it. I was on the NCAA yesterday. Got my LSU Tigers in the playoffs, you heard me? Trying to get to the natty. Feel me? So I'm mad Orlando lost. I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad Orlando lost. Because I wanted them bitches to punish Detroit. But I like Detroit though. I just want see there's two good young teams. I've been telling this bitch this probably to be the best fucking series of the playoffs, you ask me. Everybody thought it was gonna be that Denver and that Minnesota. Ant-Man wound up going down and DiMaggio. Then the other dude who hit him. See that on NBA, I'm on it, what you doing? I'm on. You thought you was slick, huh? But guess what? Salute to Jaden Daniels for saying what people scared to say, that we already knew. That we already knew. Jaden Daniels said that with his own out of his mouth because he already knew. That boy played through our what? 3 of the last 4 years. We not scared of y'all. That style of basketball would not beat us. And they meant that. And go look at the last few times that they played. Who been coming out on top? Salute the bell, Man Down Sports. Y'all go hit like, share, subscribe. That boy call it Trouble Ball. I like that. Triple dub, trouble. Yeah, that's Trouble Ball. They always get you in trouble, Jay. Who you got? Listen, to be honest with you, oh, Alex, I want to believe that. But see, he the only one out there, though. He the only, to me, Tobias trying to step up and give him that extra scoring help. You know, like I said, I like what Detroit doing. I like how they built. I just think they need another score because the rest of their people, if Cade not getting down here, getting them involved and they not on, I don't think they can beat no. Because you got to think about it. You got Wagner, you got Bancaro, you got Suggs, you got Wendell Carter. Just those four alone can give you 20 points apiece, easy, in their sleep. You won't have that over there. So Detroit got to play real Detroit style basketball. Defense, get in your chest, start fast breaks, get easy buckets, transition threes. What I do like about Detroit, they added Duncan Robinson, a nigga that can jack that bitch up with a Wagner out. Damn, that's gonna be a hard blow. But then I was like, boom, if some kind of way nigga hit these open shots, you know, Tobias Harris, he's stepping up big this playoffs, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Veteran, been around, you know, a journeyman, you know. So he playing big. He trying to do what he can, and that's all you can ask for. How you doing, my man? That's all you can ask for. You you go out there and lay it on the line, bro. Today it's all look. Even if Wagner out, you still got Black. You still got the other dude. They got pieces over there. You got Baines. I ain't must say Baines. You know what I'm saying? Brother, Detroit got a whole lot of firepower they got to stop. And they don't have enough firepower to match it. Like Cade going for 45 that time, that was I like that, you know. See that in a young player back against the wall. I'm the leader of the team. You see that role player? What's up, NWCU dog? What's down with it? Listen, bro. You see that role player? I ain't no making no right basketball play. My team need me to score to win. You know what I'm saying? Learn from these young dudes, man, and get the fuck out the way. And you ain't doing nothing but hogging up that time, trying to make history with your son. The bitch don't get no burn to make history. We gonna get history because he sat on the bench. The first part of the son, like he out there helping you go 30 for 30 or something like y'all Kendrick Lamar. Come on, man. Stop making up all these false ass. They want everything to be a record with you. This first game, father and son scored 5 points each in the game. 5 points? That's a record? So stupid ass stuff. So nigga, throw piss on you and light it, nigga. Everything got to be spotlight when it comes to him and his bum ass son. Yeah. Right? It's the first game of father and son got a steal in the same game. One steal? So that's a record? Oh, man. Yeah. Everything got to be a record dealing with this nigga, man. Ain't that many records in the fucking world. And guess what? Records are made to be broke. So if you ain't doing nothing like Cade did when his back was against the wall, he scored on 45. That was an efficient 45. I always hear them talk about 3 games when they talk about you: the Detroit game and the Boston game, and that block. That's your only 3 highlights. That was like meaningful on the playoff status. The block at the Golden State game, the 45 and 15 you did against Boston when your ass was down 3-2, and you the reason why they was down 3-2. But the nigga ain't gonna take you that shit because everybody else been showing up with your bum ass. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, against Detroit with a less Ben, without Ben Wireless. So let me ask you a question. If you could score 25, 28 straight points, because Shannon, I'm on, well, I ain't gonna say that, but listen, Shannon Sharp be down bad. That's why a nigga don't fuck with you right now. Because you gonna sit up there and say, everybody hating on the role player, talking about he ain't got no bag and what he did, but they don't remember the 25, 28 points straight against Detroit, but you ain't putting no context with that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because if you could score 25, 28 straight points on that Detroit team without Ben Wireless, why you ain't gonna do it in the playoffs and couldn't get one game off the fucking Spurs? You couldn't get one fucking game off the Spurs, dog. So where that 25, 26 straight points in the world was then? See how you see, dog, you stop putting yourself in the trick bag because y'all have used the same fucking 3 games over and over and over. Yes, Salute Sports One. That's my dog, Maxie. Dog, I like Maxie. I really like him, bro. And that little dude that's scared. Go back to the fucking role player and trap him out. Y'all be on there capping for that dude, bro. That's why niggas stay on his fucking helmet. But see, I got so much ammo for your ass. Just invite me on the show. I'm gonna be professional. You know, I'm out the project right now. We hood. This how we talk where I'm from. You understand? So if I'm getting paid, I know how to be professional. Yes, sir. I ain't calling no nigga no boss and all that. But look, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I know how to talk when it's time. But I, this for the life of me. Look at everything. Another thing you said. Everybody, everybody have to adjust to his style of play. Their legacy take a hit while his shit get uplifted. You know what I'm saying? Like a Chris Bosh, a Kevin Love. Unless you build like Kyrie or D Wade, I can get mine whether I'm on the ball or off the ball. You know what I mean? So why you not saying, well, they the ones help him? Instead of you always saying, what they want without LeBron? Before they got with LeBron, what they want without LeBron? You should ask yourself this. What LeBron won before he got with them? See how you could use that shit vice versa? You can't say what they did without him when he wasn't doing shit without them. That's why he needed them. Kyrie said to do it even though he was coming back. But he done ran and snuck his ass over there. He fucked over D Wade. He didn't tell D Wade he was leaving Miami. That's why Pat Riley got on that bitch and flamed him, talking about you don't take the first door and leave out when shit don't go right. You the one got up on that motherfucking stage. Why y'all don't talk about that not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, like you doing a fucking Macarena around this bitch? Y'all talk about these same stale ass fucking cereals. the Boston, the fucking block in the fucking Detroit game. That's all he got on his resume. Every time somebody say what the role player need to do, how he played, right? He ain't played good tonight. And look what Ocho. I know. See, that's out. That's out. They only can take so much. Cause when you hear that bullshit, Ocho say, "Hold up now, nigga. Hold up, nigga. We not about to keep letting y'all use this A shit every time shit don't go right for him. Because when it do go right for him, y'all be all on him talking about he did it at 41. That's what I want to say about his son. Yeah, he first one do it with his son. Bitch, his son don't must play, so how you doing it with him? Son don't get no burn. Gotta be on the court to get the burn to do something. So so Ocho Flame that boy with that shit, man. We can't keep using that shit as no fucking excuse. Talking about he 41 when they get the job done, but then when he don't get the job done, what you expect? He 41. He can't make you come along. Long face ass nigga, man. Y'all niggas old be dick riding that man like that. What's wrong with y'all? You know the truth still out here, Chad. It's like we got eyes, nigga. You be on that saying the same three still points over and over and over and over. You don't get tired of that shit? What's up, Zeke? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, D-Town basketball, baby. Hey, K, bro, they need to get him some help. And know what I really want to see with Detroit? Because I like Jalen Durham. Big physical body, Brad. Get him more pick and roll downhill. Now, if he could ever get that little 12 to 15 mid-range in his game, like a Harvard grad had Tim Duncan. I ain't saying be good at it, but just give me like 45, 45. It ain't gotta be 50. Give me about 45% from right there. To keep them niggas off my ass and keep them honest. They could do something. They could keep building. And I like what Tobias Harris. Tobias got out and he helped the man. He had 20-some points. Big game. Detroit always gonna lock in on defense. To me, it just was always if they shut K down, he can't get the ball because they'll start blitzing him. Where the other points gonna come from? Tobias showed me something though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but Shannon Sharp, man, you need to start capping for that dude, man. That's all y'all do is cap for that dude. And I'm glad Ocho shut that shit down. And he fought one tell his bitch ass to retire. Because we got KE, we got SGA, we got Wemby, we got Castle, we got Vessel. We got Buku young talent in this motherfucker. We got Maxi, we got VJ. You know what I'm saying? We got Buku young talent in the league, man. We don't need to be watching these dudes no more. Especially, look, hold up. I got my phone. I just had to put my phone on charger right quick. But check this out. We about to check out some playoff shit right quick. Because the Raptors, they giving the Cavs a run for their money. And I'm about to tell you about these young teams. And the Raptors got a sneaky big three. They got Ingram, Barnes, and they got the other dude. I forgot the dude's name. I said, boy, that's a little baby big three over there. They got little baby dinosaurs. What's up, Kyle? What's up with it, baby? They got baby dinosaurs. So they got a nice little big three over there. And I was looking at Orlando. Orlando, like I said, they got Bad Carroll. They got Suggs, and they got Bays. That's another big three. That's another big, like, wait. Got a little smoke. All right, so we got the Sixers and the Knicks. That should be good. Because I want to see if Embiid going to play with Cat. How that shit going to go. We got the Timberwolves and the Spurs. I don't know. Look, no Ant, no chance. So we should already know where it's gonna go, but experience. We said that when they got hurt and they were talking about them was supposed to do this and do that. Experience. Experience. Timberwolves still got him in experience. They still got Randall. They got some firepower still over there. They showed you. The boys can still go out there and play with anybody. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell coming on smart. That's my boy Spider. I like him. Yeah, Mark. I like him, Mark, bro. But this dude here, he killing me, dog. He letting me down. And to me, it's just a mental. Because like I said, when you got veterans showing you Their mental not that strong. They running from that grind. They need to go play with their partner to get over the ring. What is you teaching these young players? How to run, how to cheat? You know what I'm saying? So them dudes getting it on their own. They learn on their own. And guess what? They doing a great job. Look how Maxie and VJ had to learn without a veteran MB. But guess what? They had Paul George. Paul George go over there and fit right in. He ain't got that pressure on him. He could just get back to playing basketball. Philly ain't expecting to win nothing. But look at him. Boy, Philly could beat New York. How New York just was struggling with them. How New York just was struggling with them. Philly could beat the boys, man. And Philly got the talent. Philly got the backcourt. Philly got the backcourt with VJ and Maxie to go back at Brunson. That's gonna be a hard one right there. Ooh, but you know, I'm an underdog. I've been an underdog all my life, and I love being an underdog. And I won't be the big dog because I'm gonna take your shit when I see it. I ain't talking about riding and take. I'm talking about when it's competition time. Yeah, I'm an underdog. I don't want the top spot. That's gonna keep me hungry. So when I come take your shit, then you're gonna know it's serious out here. Business. Big boy shit. You understand? Football, baseball, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So I like that series right there. Oh, that's it. And that shit start tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have my popcorn ready, extra butter. Hope I don't get high cholesterol. Bitches on. Both of them series, both of them guys come on. I like what I see tomorrow. Philly and the Knicks. But 2:30 today, the Magic and the Pistons. Winner take all, bro. Yeah, Mark. I say, bro, I watched I watched this series this against Boston. You know, I'm being sad. I be trying to get a young teams a chance. Like the old heads play. Now, I watched at least two Laker games. After they said KD wasn't playing, ain't no need to watch it, to be honest. Cause something ain't right with that. All of a sudden you ducking and ducking, but you just was playing. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I called two of those games though. I called game three. I called the game KD played, and I called game three because I wanted to see how KD was gonna play and react. But he came out and did what he did. Played shitty, 9 turnover, cost him that game. Then the game three, you blow the 6-point lead with 30 seconds left when you could have just went out there and played 45%. You know what I mean? And just been out there just for that play. And just they gotta fire you. You know what I mean? Play the foul game. You couldn't even do that. Like, come on, man. You keep cheating and quitting on the team. Like, I can't get jiggy with that shit. But you got Boston out there was fighting without their best player, and nobody was giving Jaylen Brown his fucking credit. And that would piss me off, dog, because they got way more talent in this league. Remember, y'all used to say Jaylen Brown can't go left. Jaylen Brown can't do this. But look what he did with that team and got him in that position. They was in the number 2 seed without their best player, y'all see. So that just lets you know that the dude can lead. He got his mind frame and his will. He got the heart. Y'all don't like people like that though, dog. Y'all want niggas always in the videos, always talking this bullshit. They ain't doing shit though. You got more mouth and talk than motherfucking game. Always in the media. Got his little minions everywhere running around. KD got minions too. He ain't like he the only one. That's why he be on that burner account. But bitch, you ain't slick. Nigga done bust your ass too, nigga. All y'all motherfuckers like that. We done call James Harden in the club with the baby. Niggas ain't taking this shit serious. You niggas won't be rapping, nigga. Niggas ain't no fucking athlete. We got that 2:30. We got the Magic, and we got the Pistons. I'm looking at this shit to go down to the wire. This shouldn't be no blowout. But if I had to lean towards another lopsided victory, because it's been a couple of them in this motherfucker. What's up, man, King? What's up with it? It's been a couple of my what you call them in this series, a couple of big blowouts. But they're not seeing what you call them come back. That was what, not last game, a game before. They was up big at halftime. That was Friday. Orlando. Come on now. See, that can lean a little bit towards experience, but they do have experience because they've been in the playoffs since the fucking bubble with Aaron Gordon. They always was in the playoffs. Around that 7 or 8 seed just flow. But what I noticed about this Orlando team, they younger and they taller, they stronger, they fast. I was like, damn, they got like 4, 5 niggas, 5, 6 or better, 6, 5 or better, I mean. So they could switch, they ain't gotta worry about that. And they playing solid defense. That's scary basketball right there, though. That's scary basketball. That's why they giving Detroit so much hell. They got the length, they got the size. Nigga, your center 6'9". Jalen Duran. And I like Duran. It ain't about the size, it's about the heart to me. And that dude be banging down there. He be hustling, he be trying. But I just want to see him inserted more in the offense to help King. That's just in my opinion. I think Jalen Duran can be a 15 and 10 guy easily. Just the way they play him and the way Cave got to come off those pin downs and double screens and boom, hit him. Couple of alleys here and there. You get 4 alleys, nigga, that's 8 points. You could get 4 alleys in the game the way he be coming, because I be doing it on the game. I told you, I created my son. And they drafted him to Detroit. Detroit picked me up, and I run with Cade and Durham, Tobias, you know, they got a nice little squad over there and the other 2. Thompson brother. Yeah, we doing good over there, though. I got my son balling, you understand? I'm hard work, dedication. It's just a game, though. Just something that I think what we seen with Orlando, we have seen this in the playoffs before. I think that nigga said they missed like 20 shots or something. Well, we just seen Houston do it for 27 threes. Fuck. You won't go through that, but guess what? That wasn't in a game 7. So that was in a game 6 or 5 that happened. So guess what? I got one more game to make this shit right. Winner take all. Tell us up. Don't say, bro, don't charge this to my heart, bro. I'm just picking, bro. I'm going with Orlando. I know Detroit at home. It's just something about this Orlando team, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man, King. And then I think that was gonna like that fuel and that fire too. They just knew they had this bitch. This bitch supposed to be over. I thought it was over because when I swear to God, bro, on my grandparents, on my pops, I cut the shit off. It was what 60. It was what 58 or 68 or something. They were damn near about 20 and had 30 points at halftime. I said, boy, Detroit, damn it, it's over with. That was just Friday. And I said, hold up. Wake up that morning. He went crazy. I said, Tobias went crazy. I'm looking at them. I said, what the? I said, that's why you can't count them young dudes out, bro. You can't count them out. I think it's more the coaching, though, to me. You say you think Knicks gone to the finals? Say, bro, they got to get past the Sixers first. And the Sixers ain't no slouch. And let me tell you something about the Sixers. They got way more firepower than Atlanta. I'm just being honest, cuz. Now, I just want to see some good basketball. I mean, then we got the Thunder and the Lakers Tuesday, game 1. So we got the Spurs and Timberwolves tomorrow. We got 76ers and the Knicks tomorrow. Game 1, 7 p.m. And today we got the Magic and the Pistons. So I think Cleveland gonna pull it out, but I'm not gonna sit there and be surprised if they lost. I'm only going with them because I fuck with Spider, but he got too many playoff cracks and chokes. And I don't know what Toronto team gonna show up. But if the Toronto, because they only won by 2, but Toronto, they got us. I see what they doing. I see what they trying to do. But to be honest with you, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, they're supposed to be crushing these people, dog. So I don't know if they got a curse in Cleveland or something. I don't know. They remind me of New Orleans, bro, because we ain't that one shit besides Katrina neither with the bowl. That's why I think they gave us that shit. That's why I think football was rigged anyway. You had a natural disaster, and all of a sudden we win a Super Bowl. We can't go back. You cheated against the Rams. You cheated against the Minnesota Miracle. Like the dude can't tackle. You know what I mean? Y'all fucked over Sean Payton. I counted at least 3 Super Bowls dead that y'all robbed the Saints out of. Now I'm gonna switch it a little bit to the NFL talk. The draft that happened, everybody hype. Everybody know I like the Cowboys. I'm from the home team, New Orleans, so I'm gonna fuck with them regardless. You understand? That's what my heart always was. But it's just like when you're not trying to win and you're not putting money into the team, nigga ain't about to keep wearing no fucking bags on our fucking head all this time. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Alexander? What's down with it? Salute. I'm not about to be around here smothering my motherfucking self. What's up, Sly? What's down with it? So I come up, I be watching videos and I be trying to think about what not to say because everybody else saying it. So I be trying to take a different approach in how I look at things because I don't want niggas to think for me. I don't want people to be like, well, this is nah, nigga. Let me look at it myself. I'm gonna see, hold up, nah, this ain't it. I don't give a fuck what you told me. I'm right here looking myself. So I did like what the Cowboys did with the draft picks, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The second overall draft, the second first round pick, the dude, when you even had to move back, and you moved twice. So check this out. You moved twice, right? You moved up one spot, thinking Miami was gonna take Caleb down when they didn't need Caleb down. They weren't gonna take him. They wasn't gonna take him. So you gave up 2/5 to move up to get him. So you got your player. But this way it get tricky at. You was at number 20. You moved back when you had both defensive ends still on the board after you picked downs. Now, Ruben Baines went to Tampa Bay. That's who I really wanted. But I know if you'd have went D-line, then safety, but you could have because you just drafted. I mean, you in the free agency, you went got to do from Arizona, you went got to do from the Broncos. You already uploaded at the safeties and all that. So why go get a safety that high when you know you need D-line pressure because you just lost Michael Paulson, so you saved and no pass rush. So you could have stayed at 11 and stayed at 20 and got both of the Miami bookends. Boom. And still got a solidified corner of safety that you could move around and plug in that back. Now, people saying Caleb Down's supposed to be this traditional talent and woo, 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 and all that because he played under Nick Saban. I watched the boy, I'm an SEC motherfucking guru because I'm down here in the South. You know, I don't think I'm a Big Ten man at heart, though. You know what I mean? Michigan all fucking day. I love the style of Big Ten play. Hard-nosed defense and run the ball. Fuck a pass, bitch. It's straight smash mouth. My manhood against your manhood, nigga. You gonna take it or I'm gonna take yours, bitch. And I ain't talking about no fruit cup shit. You feel me? So I do like the Caleb Downs pick, but I don't think we should have did all that to do what we did when I know for a fact I seen 3 more safeties or 3 more cornerbacks that you could have put at that position and moved around and used in that same way. Skip did have a point where when he ain't got enough turtles, he ain't forced enough. But look, the dude is a solid player. I can't knock that. Because I'm a Michigan man. He went to Ohio State. I still give props with props due. That's our biggest rivalry. They dudes always have talent on the other side of the ball that give us a run for our money. And look, and they always testing us. So by that being our biggest competition, our biggest rivalry, I'm always paying attention to them dudes. You know what I mean? So they do have solid players over there. They ain't no fucking scrub ass organization. But what I'm saying is, if you had a chance to go get 2 defensive tackles, or 2 defensive ends, something that you say you lacking in. Now, Jadeveon Clowney, I like what he did last year, his motor wise and what he brought, but can he give you the whole 16, 18 games season like that? Plus playoffs, we never had rotation problems on the front 7 ever since we had Michael Paulson and D-Law. But the more and more you give up, the more and more. Now I do like what you did in the interior because that's where the runs was coming from. You gave up the pass rush to bulk up your middle. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, it would have been a perfect pick. That's what I'm saying. So he got the size, he got the speed, he know how to use his arms to keep you off him. And now I'm in here. Same with the other dude, Malachi. I mean, not Malachi, the other dude from Miami. The other dude was sitting right there. And I was like, boy, if we get those 2 niggas right there, Oh my God. What Quentin and Kenny Clark, and now you saying we about to go to this 3-4 defense, which I don't like because you need the linebackers to do it. And I think that was one of our weak spots. But then when you look at, we got your boy from Michigan, Broham, whatever his name is, I like him, not because he's from Michigan. I got a chance to watch him from Maryland till he transferred to Michigan. And you can really move him around that linebacker or the DN. So you can basically move him around too. So I can understand why they try to say, all right, boom, we're going to go with Malachi, and then we're going to go pick this guy up from Michigan in the 3rd round because they could still be the same person, like linebacker bookend type frame. I can stand him up on the end compared to down in the 3rd type frame with Baines and up. But Baines, I done seen Baines stand up on the end and can't get down there and get at a nigga, man. Like, the pick is, to me, is not wrong either way. I'm just telling you what I did. For us, what they say the Cowboys always needed. For us, we lost D-Law and we lost Michael Parsons. Both of your bookends. We was always suspect at the D tackle, at the one technique because nobody could stop run. Odusi, he did what he could. Osa Digazua, he did what he could. Osa, he bulked up, he much as he could. He hit his limit, he hit his cap. He went and got his bag somewhere else. Now when you put Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark right there, it's a different mindset. Then remember, you could move Quentin on the end too, Quentin Williams. Clark could be on the end too. If you playing a 3-4, you can move that D tackle to the end because you got stand-up linebackers like the Von Millers. You know what I mean? So to me, all around grade, I get him a B. I get him a B. I like the cornerback from Florida. I like size, come down and hit. You could move him to safety. See what I'm saying? You got him in a 4th round. The cornerback, the boy 6'3". I ain't talking about speed wise, but I'm talking about height, physicality, like to play in the box. So even if you'd have did that, you still ain't got him. You got all the free agents that you drafted before the season started. From, like I say, the safety from Arizona, the other cornerback from Denver. You dig what I'm saying? So some got to shake, man. Some got to shake. Jerry Jones, get the fuck out the way now. Go sit your ass back on your $250 million yacht and sell your ass off in the season fucking well till the season over. I don't want to see you on no TV screen like you fucking Jerry did it. Jay did it head ass. Stay out the media, bro. Stop fucking talking with them raglag teeth. I'm surprised you ain't gonna get you no veneers or whatever the fuck they call that shit. You need to go see Johnny Dang or something. Stop talking, man. You a jink ass motherfucker, bro. Every time you open your fucking crab mouth, something come out that motherfucker and they fuck everything up. We don't need you with all that talking. You not about to suit up. You ain't suit up in over 70 years, nigga. So let me tell you, that's what you get for firing Jimmy Johnson, you bitch. You wanted all the fucking credit. Anybody can coach this team, but what that shit got you? Bitch came and get out the 2nd round. And that trash Scott, you done got your money. I don't want to hear nothing. You got you some weapons, you got you some new toys, you got you some tissue paper to wipe your ass and blow your nose now. Get the job fucking done. Yeah, and then with this bitch ass, he don't want to be in the media. Fuck that shit, man. Listen, we been having a talent, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Jerry Jones putting a lot of pressure on you niggas. That's why I said fuck with your mental. Your boss up in here wanting give you all these expectations and not knowing if you can do it and not knowing if you can do it, but you're out here trying to do it anyway. But then when the rubber need to meet the road, this nigga done put your fucking ass behind the 8 ball, and now your ass gotta catch this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Stop letting people do that to y'all, bro. Just look at it like this, bro. I survived and came up in this league off my own merit, off of what I work hard on. When I got up 6 in the morning training, blood, sweat, and tears. Not because of what you said, Jerry, what you did for me. I thank you for the opportunity, but not get the fuck out the way. Every year, yeah, I done built this, I done built that, this is this, this is that. Nigga, no, it's not. No, it's not. Everything you touch ain't fucking gold, dog. It's not, bro. And that was pissing me off about Jerry Jones. And you could see, like when they asked him that question, well, would you fix the defense? Shit, if I had $100 million, I'd invest it in all. Trying to make it out of a joke. Bitch, you let you know how you feel about y'all. But you got fans out here. The reason why you the most richest fucking franchise in the fucking world, damn near. One of the top two or the top. Because these fans, man, these people support you. These people buy this bullshit. Got it riding on their car, cowboy license plates and shit. Flags, stickers, jerseys, pictures. They got cowboy man caves, nigga. I ain't never going there help behind no motherfucking team, my nigga. For them to keep letting me down, nigga, man, fuck that shit. And then I see what the problem is. It ain't like I'm being in denial like some of these other fanboys. You see what the fucking problem is, but every year, yeah, we got it. It's a war right here. Shut the fuck up. Y'all jinky like a motherfucker too. And y'all see that shit ain't about to get us nowhere. But every year, y'all just like Jerry Jones, delusional ass motherfucker. Boy, this the year right here. Oh, yeah, boy, I'm damn. Bitches ain't gonna win shit again. I already said this. Karma is a motherfucker. Ever since you did that to Jimmy Johnson, dog, your ass been having bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. And and look, it is what it is at this point. Only reason why I'm mad because the fans gotta suffer. That's why I ain't no fan. I'm a realist. That's what I call myself. I'm not a fan of none of this shit. You ask me the truth about something, I'm gonna tell it to you. There's the truth hurt, and I'm not about to hold my tongue for nobody no more. Nigga, whatever you do to me, just know it could be done back to you. So if you don't want to know the truth and you can't handle it, you can't keep your pause to yourself because I'm telling you how I feel of the truth, just don't come around me, man. Just don't come around me. You know how bad I be wanting to go to a cowboy game and spend my money just to get out the house to have fun and give me something to do. But I know how this shit go. I see how this shit going. They not fucking with us like you like you think they fucking with us, man. But they want your fucking money though. They want your money. They want your money. Like I said, you gonna buy them tennis shoes, them steel tools, you gonna buy them poo ass jerseys, you understand? All that shit. Then the bitch came and help you get to a Super Bowl. Then bitch came and get you out the first round. Bitch came and get you out the second round. Can't get you to the championship game, let alone Super Bowl. They've been there 30 years and can't get out the second round, but they try to kill Tony Romo. Bitch, you won 2 playoff games too, just like Romo. But guess what? They didn't build no defense like Romo like this, bitch. Romo had to get that shit out the mud for real, for real. Undrafted free agent, they drafted you in the full round and gave you that man spot. I ain't never thought you could lose your spot to an injury. And that year that we played Green Bay, I always said this shit, dog. I said we'd have had Tony Romo and they'd have put him back in that game because he was healthy to go in that playoff game. We went 13-3, but y'all was trying to ride the high hand, listen to what the media say. Oh, Dak is it, Dak is that, Dak ain't shit. The boy Ben showed you he ain't shit. I've been watching him since the SEC. Go watch him against Alabama. They was the number 1 seed. Went up there, Alabama straight exposed his ass. Well, like 3-4 picks. That nigga was all over the place. I was like, oh love. That's why you went in the 4th round. But I ain't knocking you from Louisiana. I'm gonna support the home team. Don't get it twisted. But I ain't stupid either. You heard me? I'm gonna call that shit down the middle. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Don't get mad at me. Go get it. Because I'm saying you ain't got it. That should have lit a feud up under your ass. But you going to listen to the people who say you do got it, that don't know shit about the game, who got you still playing ass mediocre when it counts. Because let me tell you something. What that was, we played San Francisco 2 or 3 times. And all the thing I used to hear about how big and bad these motherfuckers was. But Kelly Moore had us top 5 on offense, top 5 in scoring. Matter of fact, top 3. Go check our numbers. You go play San Francisco. You throw 2 picks. They beat us 19 something, 19-12 or some shit like that. Then you come back, you try. Now you've been playing football since Pop Warner, but you try to set the ball and instead of letting the referee set it and all this, you like game management, mental, fortitude. Like when it's time that shit clicking fast, bitch, you ain't smart as you think you is. That's all I'm trying to say. So now you just I seen that shit, I was like, hold up. Boom, you lose again. You lose again. And know what really did it? That Green Bay game. Them people jumped out on our ass so big, you threw that quick. Dog, you threw a pick six. I was like, I done seen enough. Might as well go ahead on, trade him. Y'all, he the highest paid. Highest paid for what? How you get the highest paid money for can't get out the second round? Give a fuck what the value is, what the market say. The fuck? Come on, dog. The market and the value is lying to you niggas out here. That shit ain't cool, bruh. You stealing the church's money, man. I don't understand you niggas, man. Like y'all be quick to talk about these dudes. Lamar Jackson only won 2 playoff games. Man, give me Joe Montana. Give me Jim Kelly, nigga. Fuck all that. Fuck you talking about. Jim Kelly with the 40 days in a row. You understand? The fuck is you talking about? In a harder era where the quarterbacks was getting hit for the blind side, ain't see it coming, one crying about it. You get hurt, you get hurt. You came and hit y'all quarterbacks. And ever since Dak broke his fucking ankle, that bitch scared to run for the save his own life. I'm gonna let my pit bulls after his motherfucking name. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna see your ass run there, bitch. Attack. Let the fucking hyenas go get his ass. I bet you ass get up there. I bet you learn how to run again. Yeah. You got that money, they got you thinking you a passer of the ball. You a thrower of the ball. But you be throwing 15 picks, 17 picks. I was watching the game against Jacksonville. We had them bitches up. We was up big too against it was somebody else, man, that came back and beat us. And I seen Jacksonville coming. But I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. We every year we bump this team up, we bump this team up. Now let me tell you something. Every other team from Tampa Bay, I like what the Giants did. I don't understand why the Rams draft a quarterback right there, but on that first pick. But I do understand because they think why they still got Matthew in the groove. You can get him on the mat right quick. Matt about to be headed out the back door in a few more years. So you go ahead on and get the dude from Alabama. I like Simpson. Whatever name is Simpson or Samson. He got a nice little arm, but it was on his first year, so that's why I like them one and does. Sometimes it take you longer to grasp the game and catch the speed, the real speed of the game. You might come out, they don't know you, they never studied you like that, so you have a good side of you. You want to try to hurry up and get on by there, get your bag. That's understood. But in order to be great, though, I don't see why people always want to leave and do this 1 year thing. And now you gotta get way more years under your belt if you're trying to be an elite player to the point where you could have an impact on the team. So when you be drafted. I don't think every player that get drafted in the first round can come out and just have an impact on the team, especially if they one and done in college. That's just me. You see with Travis Hunter, he was a Heisman Trophy. What kind of numbers he put up at Jacksonville, being that pick or being that style of player or that type of player. The numbers weren't jumping off the screen like that. It's the pros, baby. It's the pros. You see bad best friend. Move over, Rovers. The pros about to take over. The shit you doing in college for 1 year and thinking you could just jump out that motherfucking that swimming pool and go jump in the swamp now. Ooh, y'all better stop that shit, man. Bear y'all mental fortitude up. I'm talking about mentally. Bear your weight up. Hit the weights. Get stronger. I'm saying, bro, it all starts right here in the mind, bro. In the mind, right? like your mental, your is should be the most important thing, like for real, because when they say somebody mentality, it all start with your mental. Like if you gotta have that mentality. So how you get the mentality? You gotta be strong mentally. Because certain things in this world will break you and have you quit and giving up. And you'll be like, you don't won't give up. Why should I give up? I came too far to give up. But then some people just don't want to see you. Like, and then it's the people that you'll hang around that ain't got no get up about them that'll have you feeling lonely and giving up. So now you giving up. That's why I say it's time to stop being followers, man. Go do what you gotta do what's best for you. And I'm learning how to do that shit every day, get better with it, you know. Because one situation I cross you up and it have you thinking like, God damn, how the fuck I get here? It have you confused. But then the more and more you go through stuff in life, the more and more you sit back and you gotta understand what's happening, you be like, hold up, I got it now. I got it now. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't fucking with them. I ain't fucking with nobody. I gotta get me right. So therefore, you can concentrate on everything that you need to be great in this world. You know what I mean? You could really sit there and dissect yourself like a frog in science and be like, it was all my fault. Because I know the standards that I set for myself. I know what I expect of myself. So I can't wait for nobody else to do it for me unless I do it. That's why when you hear these Kobe Bryant stories, shit, nigga going to the gym 3, 4 boy, this nigga coming from that motherfucker. Well, what time you went? Damn. Yeah, you gotta be different. You gotta be hungry. You gotta want it. And that money. See that money? All money ain't good money, man. It take John to tell you a story that he felt like he didn't deserve it. So he wanted to earn it. Adidas Nike, Adidas Nike. You know what I mean? So I think when you look at it, the whole landscape of it, I like what every NFL team did. They all, to me, they all that receiver from USC, he gonna help Philly. Cause guess what? You're already struggling with AJ and his contract, and that's our division rival, which I don't really care about it, but I gotta talk about it. Whatever AJ going through, bro, that's what I'm saying. The mental, the mind frame, the people that you surround yourself with got you thinking like that, or got you feeling that way. You know, you already getting all this money. You throwing your team under the bus saying what you saying last year and got them discombobulated. Some things are supposed to be in house, and that's another reason why this social media shit can be a diamond in the rough, but this shit can destroy you, dog. Everything ain't made for social media. Yeah, my bitch cheated on me. Yeah, my nigga out here cheating. Nigga, man, keep your fucking business to yourself, man. Like, y'all be trying to go viral for every little thing. That's why I love my era, man. We did. I be wanting to do this shit, but I have a video. I took that bitch. That's why y'all see me do a couple of days because I was going hard every day, every day. But now I got a little pattern I'm trying to do. Like, you know what I mean? I let shit build up for about a couple of days and then I come on. That's why I like to do live videos to be in tune with y'all so I can see what y'all talking about instead of me just upload video, go back, reading the comments. I like to do it like that too. That's why I always get people hoarse and I send messages back out, but it be so many videos you be doing that way you can't keep up with all of them. You know what I mean? And I don't be want to feel like I'm not giving nobody no attention far as in that aspect because I do see everything. I don't have no media team. It's just me. You know what I mean? So when I get off here, if people leave a comment, I go back and I read them. I do, and I check it out. Whether it's a good or bad, I'm just acknowledging I see your comment, bro, and I feel you. You know, I'm on your side. We go on this shit together. Everybody have a voice. My voice ain't the end all be all, and I don't want it to be. I'm just on here talking about my experience and my perspective, how I see things going on in the world and in the sports game. because we played the game too at a high level. And it's not right for some of these kids to come up thinking it's cool for y'all to be pushing this shit in the media and the algorithm all for the money. Like, and it ain't really helping teaching these kids the right way. To me, it's not. It's not. But Philly did that with Lemon because they got the little dispute with what you call him, with AJ. But I think they're gonna find a way to fix that shit because they see Cowboys with the 3 over there. So they ain't gonna, and even if they got the 2, they still small too. Devontae, he kind of small. He kind of small. But he could still get up. Heisman Trophy winner, running 4.3, 4.42. The other dude, nice size, but he undersized receiver too, but he could beat the champ. They still got the little tight end over there. Number 8, they got her. Got Jalen Hurts. Might rebuild the offensive line a little bit through free agency, whatever. They lost a lot of key players on defense, but they also replaced a few through free agency and throughout the draft. So, man, I like what the Saints did. They went got offensive weapons. Kellen Moore, dude, y'all, they tripping on his knee, but when the dude transferred and he was healthy, he put up great numbers, like 1,000 yards, 12, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, 6, 7 touchdowns. He gonna get you some tubs. So it ain't like he not no productive type player. When you compare him with Olave and what Kellen Moore done, what they got a 2-headed monster and Rattle and Shuck now. It might be some great things coming back to that city. I can see him trying to revamp that bitch like a Sean Payton or whatever. Because Kellen Moore is a good offensive play caller, bro. And he got some plays that he'll run circle around people. That's why that was one of the highest scoring and the most yards in the NFL. Everywhere he went, he impacted the game on that side. Even with Philly, they won the Super Bowl with him as the offensive coordinator. So with that being said, I'm just saying, like, the dude can coach, man. I just don't like he with the Boise State, like, and Jerry Jones and the Boise State thing too. That's another thing. DeMarcus Lawrence from Boise State, Kellen Moore from Boise State, the Wolf Hunter from Boise State, Orlando Scandrick from Boise State. Bitch, you love potatoes, bitch. What the fuck? You just want everybody from Boise State. Why are you drafting people from there? Like, there ain't no big thing. Top. You need to go get some dogs, man. Like, for real, for real. What happened to the Georgias, the Alabamas, the Michigan? Like, you don't like teams like that? I take a nigga from TCU or Grambling or Southern at this point. You keep going to Boise State. What the fuck Boise got? What y'all got going on? Put it that way. Like, what y'all on that yacht talking about? But you trying to invest in potatoes too? Ain't you in the art business? The fuck potatoes gonna do for you? Everybody get from Boise State. I'm gonna check and look into that shit, bro. I'm gonna have to investigate your motherfucking man. Like, you don't like no other team. That's why we been getting our ass whipped. We got all these fucking Boise State people around here. The fuck? But I like something else. Hold on, I'm about to check it out for y'all because there was somebody else that I liked that made some good movies. And the shit hit different. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, the shit had hit different. And I was like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me see. All right, let's go with the T's first. The Jets, the Arizona. Oh yeah, Arizona got your boy Jeremiah Love, the running back. They needed a running back too. They needed a running back. Ooh, I was wondering who was gonna draft him. The nigga from LSU, Harold Perkins Jr., number 7. He got drafted to Atlanta. So that's a good thing. I'm just trying to check out some of their top picks right quick to find. All right. Baltimore. Ain't really got nobody. Baltimore. Let's go to Buffalo. All right, Buffalo. UConn got a receiver all right, Buffalo. They say the needs was wide receiver, edge, linebacker, offensive guard, and a cornerback. And they got all that. They got the O line from Boston College. They got two edge. No, they got one edge rusher from Clemson. I like TJ Parker. He was a solid player. See, I prefer to watch college more than the pros, to be honest with you, because I know what's up with the pros. So what this is Carolina. Carolina got two offensive tackles. They got the nigga, oh, they got your boy from Tennessee to receive. I like him. He was cutting up. The nigga Chris Brazil. That nigga nice. I like him. They got the safety from Penn State, the dude Wheatley. I used to hate playing when we played them. Michigan, that nigga there. He an ass. All right, so let's see. What you call about the safety from Oregon? That's a nice pick. Chicago, they got the safety from Oregon, Dylan. They needed a center. They went got the center from Iowa, Logan Jones, nice center. They got the tight end from Stanford, Sam, and they got Thompson, the wide receiver. So they went picked up Thompson, the wide receiver from LSU. I like that. Not because he's from LSU, because they needed another receiver because DJ Moore can't do it by himself. That's what I'm saying. All these picks was damn near a need for everybody, and everybody really hit on what they needed. Now, if they're gonna be productive or not, I don't know. So they needed an edge rusher because they lost Hendricks. I think it was Hendricks to Baltimore, and so they went got the dude from Texas A&M. He said, "Accept the Rams." I'm gonna get to the Rams next. The Rams coming up. I'm just looking at some of these picks, just get shining out a couple of players that they hit on, and they got the dude from Washington, the cornerback Davis, and they got the dude Young from Georgia. I like the receiver from Georgia. So Cincinnati, what you went got another? Well, I can see why you did that. I can see why you did that. I can see why. So Cleveland, they went got the old tackle from Utah. It's something about Utah. Utah, they be playing. Oh yeah, they drafted Ty Simpson. I think they went up too early to get him. I wouldn't have drafted him that early or that high, but hey, maybe they see something I don't see. But you got Fano from the offensive tackle from Utah. Utah, they they be flying under the radar. What's up, D? What's up, Donald? Glad to have you, big brother. They be flying under the radar. They got Denzel Boston from Washington, solid receiver. They got Emmanuel the safety from Toledo. He was a height, but I think that's why he probably drafted. But they picked him in the second round though. They had that much value in him to get him in that second round. So you got Alabama center and the linebacker from Alabama, Justin Jefferson, solid player. So that was I ain't gonna do my team because I already know who the fuck we got. You know, I ain't worrying about the Cowboys. All right, let's see what Devin did. Devin went, oh, look at that turtle. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. How can I turn this bitch around? Oh, look at this fucking turtle. Oh, that nigga creeped up on me, boy. If he had a gun, I would dead like a mother. I'm looking at nigga about to do a slow by on me. Nigga trying to do a slow by, fucking drive by. I see that nigga head come up out that motherfucker. What the fuck? You like I got the BB gun out of his ass. That nigga try to do a slow by on me. I ain't got no vessel. I ain't got the 5.7 on me or nothing. Nigga almost had a nigga down bad. He's just chilling too. The fat ass fucking turtle. I'm making some turtle soup around this bitch. Where the fuck you come from, boy? They got me spooking. Nigga. Who else you got around there? Who was that you claiming, nigga? On trade, nigga. What's up? Gang banging on bacon, bitch. But hey, yeah, let me get back to these NFL stuff, bro. That turtle just fucked me up, bro. I thought I was shot. The nigga head come out that bitch. Boy, looking tucked everything back. He just, I ain't gonna do you nothing, bitch. I should make me some turtle soup. Bitch. But, yeah, well, with the Denver Broncos. With the Denver Broncos. I'm only naming people that I know anyway and that I think gonna contribute to them right away. So Denver, they need a D tackle, linebacker, tight end, O tackle, and an offensive guard. So they got the D tackle, they got a running back. I like Jonah Coleman from Washington. The ball was solid. But they ain't had no first or no second round pick. That's crazy, Denver. And they still did good in the draft. They went and got the tight end from NC State, Justin Joe Jolly. I like him. And that go one of them other Utah, Dylan Bentley, another Utah tight end. You dig solid. And Miles Scott, safety from what you call him, from Illinois. That's a big pickup for them because they lost Lockett to the Cowboys. So let's go to Detroit. What Detroit got? Detroit went got an O tackle from Clemson, Blake Miller. They got the edge rusher Derek Moore from Michigan. They got Jim, another linebacker from Michigan. So that should help them solidify their defense. And they already got Aiden from Michigan too on a defensive tackle over there. So you about to have 3 defensive men linemen from Michigan all on it. You went heavy on defense. You went edge, linebacker, cornerback, D tackle, edge. So you went to Tennessee, got West. You went to Texas Tech and got Skyler. You went to Arizona State and got Keith. And you got the 2 Michigan men. So let's see what that do with the Jets. I'm almost on the Jets too. The Jets, I like the Jets draft, bro. The Jets did something different. They went all offense though. So all right, Green Bay. They had corner, OT, edge, linebacker, and offensive guard. So they did get a corner. They did get their edge from Penn State. The corner came from South Carolina, Brandon. They got the D tackle from Missouri. And they got the edge from Penn State. And they went got their cornerback, Damani Jackson from Alabama. And they got the center, Jacob Burton from Kentucky. I like him. Solid center. So Green Bay ain't really do too much. They was 9-7. They ain't really do too much, but they added to the needs that they needed. That's what I'm saying. If it was a need, them boys was attacking their need. Like Houston, they needed an offensive guard, a D tackle, a center, a cornerback, and the edge. So with the first thing they did, they go Georgia Tech offensive guard, Rutledge, big pickup. Then they go D tackle, McDonald from Ohio State. Then they go tight end, Marlon Klein from Michigan, solid player. Can get you in and out of third downs and short yard situations. Then you had the OT, the offensive guard from Oklahoma. I can't pronounce this nigga name. His name's so fucked up. But anyway, then you got Wade Wooders. He from Clemson, the linebacker. You went got Ramsey in the UFC. That's who I really wanted. That's what I'm saying. You could have Ramsey, that nigga nice, dog. Safety from USC. That ball come down and pop your ass too. Big old shit. And they got the little Aiden Fisher dude from Indiana, that linebacker. So Houston, they loaded up on that defense. They loaded up. They trying to keep that number 1 defense alive. So Indianapolis, they went linebacker, wide receiver, safety, edge, and they needed a center. So the first thing they did was went linebacker, CJ Allen from Georgia. Then they went 3rd round, AJ from LSU, the safety. See, we could have got him too. We even had to get Caleb Downs. We could have got both of those bookends from Miami and all these fucking safety, because at the 2nd and the 3rd round, cornerbacks and safeties went to falling off the board like, I'll tell you, that 2nd and the 3rd round, the safeties just went to falling off the board like that. Facts, Donald. I think those three teams definitely, Washington, Cleveland, and Tampa Bay did an excellent job. But if you ask me, the Jets, bro, when I get to them, boy, the Jets, they got the edge from Florida. See, that's what I'm saying. When you go to big name schools like Ohio State, Georgia, Kentucky, Oregon, Florida, you expecting to get some great talent. I'll go to fucking Boise State, man. What the fuck, Jerry Jones, you bought a $250 million yacht to ride the fucking Boise State? Oh, that bitch trying to get me, dog. You trying to get me, dog? Look, that bitch creeping over here. You see it? I'm talking to y'all. That bitch not easy. I'm telling him. Let me go get my shit. If y'all hear a loud boom, bitch, y'all know what it is. You slap turtles and everything. And that bitch attacking me. There might be a poison ivy turtle or something. I don't know. Might got that 19 or something. It's getting right in his fucking dome with that fire tail. Keep on. Come your ass over here if you want. All right, Jacksonville. Jacksonville did good. They addressed a lot of needs. They needed a D tackle, an edge, a linebacker, and a corner. So the first thing they did, they went tight end, Texas A&M. Then they go D tackle, Texas A&M. Then they go offensive guard from Oregon. Then you go get your cornerback that you need in the third round from Maryland. I like him, Jalen Husky. Then you go back and get your edge from Duke. Man, this bitch is getting closer and closer. Then you go get your edge from Duke. Then you get another tight end. I don't see why you're getting all these tight ends and wide receivers. So who this is? Jacksonville? Yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. But the thing about it is they went to the big schools to get them. So that's good. Stanford, Baylor, Houston, and Texas A&M. They got the edge rusher free from Washington. So I like that pickup. They did good. I like what they did. Kansas City. Kansas City went got the dude from LSU, the cornerback. He was the number 1 cornerback to come off the draft, but his position ranking was number 6. So they drafted him. They moved up to get that nigga though. I remember Kansas City. So they went got Clemson D tackle. They got Oklahoma edge. They got Oregon safety. Jadon Kennedy. That nigga, I like him. They got Emmett Johnson, the running back. They got Cyrus Allen, and they got Gary Nesmeyer, the quarterback from LSU. That should be something. How that gonna look when you got Nesmeyer backing up Patrick Mahomes? But you know Patrick Mahomes, I think he tore his ACL or something. He might be out, MCL, whatever he tore. So the Chargers did good. That's who the nigga name was, Hakeem Massador. The other edge on side of Ruben Baines. They picked him at 22. We had the 20 spot. We had 12 and 20. We could have got both of them niggas, Baines and Massador, man, and still got a good safety at the back end in the second or the third round. You know what I'm saying? But they fucked up. They fucked up. They did that shit back. But it's somehow they was in a jam with CD. When they drafted CD that year, and all of a sudden they were like, you know what? We got to take the draft, the best player on the draft board that's available at that time. But we ain't was really need him then. But then, they got him anyway. That what the Caleb Downs pick was to me. Like, they felt like the Chiefs got Justin Fields. I don't know what I found more. And they just drafted your boy from Gary Nussmeier from LSU. Yeah, that's going to be a quarterback battle. Because somebody got to take over to Patrick come back because I don't think he's going to be ready for the start of the season. But you know the medical field today, They be on them roids. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But the Chargers, they did good, man. They went got the D tackle from Miami. They got the center from Florida, Jake Slaughter. They got the wide receiver from Mississippi State, Thompson. They got Travis Burke, old tackle. They got Genesis Smith, Arizona safety. They got Nick Burnett, South Carolina D tackle, and they got two offensive guards. Logan Taylor from Boston College and Alice Harkey from Oregon. So that's big name schools plus the motherfuckers own. They're always in the running for the championship. So this the Rams right here. So I can see why people get mad with this Rams pick. Because they got Ty Simpson, the first pick, then they go Max Clare from Ohio State tight end, then they go Missouri, old tackle, then they go CJ Daniels, Miami. I don't know if that's the LaFaz dude, number 10 or what. And then they go D tackle from Alabama, Tim Ken. But they said what you call them was supposed to help build more up on the defense. But right here, it's done by offense. And they only drafted one defender. That's why Talib was mad on Gil's arena or whatever, because he was like, man, that was the dumbest move. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going for all this and all that. Well, we need help in other places right now to try to win. Because they was in the NFC Championship game last year, supposedly, I think, or whatever. So let's check out the Raiders. Everybody big up all this Raiders stuff, right? So the Raiders had how many picks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn. It's in 10 picks. So then they got Mendoza from Indiana. Then they went got the safety, traded from Arizona. Then they went got the edge rusher, because they needed a quarterback, receiver, D tackle, quarterback. And they got every last one of them motherfuckers. They got a D tackle. I like Malik Benson, Oregon. Now I don't know nothing about the cornerback from California. Massey, I don't know nothing about him. But the Dog Johnson dude from Arizona, I like him. Mike Washington Jr., I like him from Arkansas, running back. And the Jerry McCoy, he fell in the draft because they didn't want to trust his knee. The cornerback from Tennessee. But the boys a shut down corner, bro. Go check him out. I like him. SEC bound. Every game in the SEC, I gotta watch it. Not gotta watch it, but it come televised down here, so you have no other choice but to see him. So the only reason why his draft stock dropped because he had that knee injury at Tennessee. He missed the whole season last year. But the year before that, the ball was shut down. I'm talking about lock him up shorty. You know, ain't no bribing, nigga. You're going to jail. Like, we got the Dolphins on the clock next. We got Proctor, O tackle from Alabama. We got Chris Johnson, cornerback from San Diego State. We got Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker from Texas Tech. Caleb Douglas, wide receiver. So what they all need, they need a wide receiver, cornerback, edge, tight end, and safety. So that's so far they got their cornerback, they got their linebacker, they got their receiver, and they got their edge. And them niggas had about 12, 13 picks. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The people had 13 fucking picks. Miami had 2 first-round picks, too. Oh, they loaded. And there's some good people they went got. This ain't no scrubs. They ain't from Boise State, Jerry. This is some big name colleges, you understand? Sometimes you gotta go out there and fish. You know what I mean? You want a nigga to fall in your lap from Boise State. You wishing up on a fucking stump. This ain't no Remy Mini Rippleton, bitch. What's wrong with you? Hey, look, check it out. Minnesota. You got Caleb Blanks, deep tackle. You got Jake Golden, Cincinnati. Dominique Orange, D tackle. So they need a safety, center, linebacker, wide receiver, offensive guard. So they got the safety, they got the linebacker. That's what I'm saying. Everybody get what they really needed. Now, whether the player come out and be something, I don't know. But I see they got the tight end from Michigan too. They got Dominique Orange, the D tackle from Iowa State. They got a couple of good picks that can they pan out in the league and do what they do. But I don't know. Let's go to New England. So what New England got? New England need an OT, offensive tackle, D tackle, tight end, safety, and edge. So you got Kayla from Utah. Utah, they stay jumping off the board, dog. I be trying to tell nigga, boy, Utah got a solid program. And I've been watching them ever since I was trying to make it coming home from school. And every Saturday, by them being on that end of by the West Coast, they get San Diego State, shit like that. Come on about 10:30, 11 o'clock, don't go up to 1, 2, 3 in the morning. They got to get up for church. You be tired of mother. Grandpa still come pour water on. Get your ass up, go to church. But, hold up, I just went to sleep. If I tell you stay up there late, do you at church in the morning? That rules, regulations, man. Where that's at? Your mama lets you do whatever you won't do. Not over here, though. She. But look, check it out. You got Gabe. That's an edge from Illinois. Remember, Illinois, they started off the season hot. They wasn't no fucking slouch at that turtle. Getting up, boy, look at it. All right. The bitches really move slow. Slow skin like a motherfucker. I ain't no turtles had a tail. This bitch got a little tail. That bitch look drunk though. He was drinking with the Mexicans last night. But yeah, let me get back to this. My mama was back down. So they got Jam Miller running back from Alabama. I'm surprised he went in the 7th round. They got Crown Over offensive tackle from Texas A&M. They got Eli, the tight end from Notre Dame. I like him. Let's see what my home team did. Jordan Tyson, Kristen Miller, Oscar Delp, Jeremiah Wright, Bruce Lance. The book. Bryce Lance, Lonzo Styles Jr., safety. I like him. Darren Brown, I like him, wide receiver. That was the number 3 receiver for LSU when he was cutting. So they done got them 3 receivers, Brown, Lance, and Tyson. They added a tight end from Georgia. That was the top ranked tight end. I like him. And you got a D tackle from Georgia. You got a safety and a cornerback. All right, Saints. All right. Saints looking. So you needed an edge, a wide receiver, corner, or tackle. So you got that. Only thing you didn't get was the edge. But you got the receiver, you got the D tackle, you got the corner. And you got the line. No, you didn't get no linebackers. You didn't get the linebacker. But you got 3 out of 4. So that's good. I'm cool. Now this the giant. The giant. Orville Reese, linebacker. They went to offensive tackle. That's what I'm saying. They went wide receiver, D tackle, O tackle. So they got the linebacker, but he could play on the line and that linebacker, Reese. So they got another D tackle from Auburn. I like him. But they got the linebacker from Jack Kelly, BYU. I remember him. He all right. He's solid. JC Davis, offensive guard. So you got an offensive tackle, 2 offensive tackles that you needed to bulk up the line. And you got the Malachi Fields guy from from Notre Dame. He played receiver to help Jackson Dart. Now, to the picks we all been waiting for, I think this was one of the best drafts because they needed a quarterback, a receiver, edge, offensive guard, and a cornerback. And guess what? They got the edge first, and David Bailey at Texas Tech. They say he was jumping off people's screens like no other. Then you went got your tight end and Sadiq from Oregon. Then you went got your receiver and Omar Cooper. Then you went got your cornerback from the same spot, Pines from Indiana. Then you go get your D tackle from Florida State. I like Darrell Jackson Jr. That dude was solid. And You're a hard worker. Then you go get your quarterback. I ain't know they got your boy from Clemson, Cade Klubnik. He should be silent. Then you go get your offensive guard from Miami and Cooper, Inez Cooper. And then you finish off and get your safety. So basically, you got your edge, you got your receiver, you got your quarterback, you got your offensive guard, and you got your cornerback. What's up, Big Wills? What's up, Big Dog? Raise your hand, my brother. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. You see it on there, the Will Show, baby. Great content over there. On to the Eagles. The Eagles having trouble with AJ Brown, so they figure, all right, if we do this, we do that. What's up, Jermaine? What's up with it, dog? If we do this, we do that. We don't know what AJ thinking about, so we got to solidify that to help your boy on the other end over there to take the pressure off him. Because he is kind of small and undersized receiver, even though he won a Heisman, he could do what he do. He got the speed to get off and do what he do. Because it's an offensive league, and it ain't like he got to go against no Dion's and Darryl Greens. What's up, Beasley? What's up with it, baby? So they went got Mekhi Lemon. That was a big pickup. They went got Eli from Vanderbilt, another tight end. So they got their tight end. They went got a receiver. They went got a quarterback from North Dakota State. I don't know nothing about that. But Mikael Bell, offensive tackle. They went pick up an offensive tackle. Then they went got Michael Morris from Georgia, another offensive guard. So you got your offensive tackle, you got your offensive guard. You got your edge rusher in the 7th round from New Mexico, which if that was a real need, why would you wait till the 2nd round to go get him if that was the first need that was on the board? What's up, TC? What's down with it? So if I was to grade this, I still grade it like everybody hit their deeds. And I think with Lemon being right there, you couldn't pass that shit up knowing what AJ was going through. It was something like with the Cowboy with CD, the best available player, even though that's not what you really want at that time, but it just happened to fall to you. So you just gonna grab him because he's the best player on the board. Something with the Caleb Downs, because you had a lot of cornerbacks and safeties that you could have rotated in this motherfucking draft and got this. So shout out to the Eagles. They did their thing. Another team that hit on a lot of needs that they needed. So we on to the Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, I don't know what the hell you was doing, but guess what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best to. And they're cool and eating some mac and cheese. Oh yeah, boy, that shit sounds good right there. I love me some cornbread. Oh, I just don't be fucking with it. I used to eat cornbread and milk like crazy. But let me see. Pittsburgh needed a quarterback, offensive guard, offensive tackle. They needed a safety and a DT. So you went got your offensive tackle from Arizona State. Then you went got your receiver, which I don't think you needed, but you went got the dude from Alabama. But no, which I like him. Then you went got your quarterback, Penn State. You went got the dude Drew. Drew kind of solid, but can he translate to the next level? Because he played side at Penn State. But I seen him struggling in a couple of big games, though. You know what I mean? Like, when you think about it, he struggled majorly in big games. So, you got your offensive tackle from Iowa and Duncan. You got your cornerback / safety from Georgia, Dalen Everett. So that was a good pickup. And they had a lot of picks in this draft, too. So you went got your another tight end, which I don't think you needed a tight end, if you ask me. But say, yeah, it ain't nothing to need. Then you went got your D tackle, you went got your safety from Oklahoma, and you finished off with running back Eli from Navy. So if you look at this thing that Pittsburgh did, I like the offensive line pick from Arizona State. I like the wide receiver, and I do like the Drew pick for the quarterback at the 3rd round. But what's up, Tyree? What's down with it? Who that did? I don't know, like I say, how he'll translate in the pros and what kind of weapons that what you call him. But he got AJ. I mean, he got Metcalf, huh? Don't he got Metcalf over there to throw the ball to? So he should be all right. So let's see what the Super Bowl champs did. Seattle, they went got Price from Notre Dame, Bud Clark, safety from TCU, Julian Neal, Arkansas, cornerback. I like him. And the first 3 picks, I like them because they went what they really need. At least 2 out of them. They needed a running back. They got that in the first. They needed a cornerback. They got him in the third. Julian Neal is a solid corner. You know, he could do things, but it's a throwing league, so you need extra bodies at that backfield. You're gonna need them extra bodies. So that was a good pickup right there. Then you go offensive guard from Iowa, Bruce Stevens. Then you go Emmanuel Henderson, another wide receiver. Then you go Andre Fuller, Toledo. Then you go Dylan Easton, D tackle. Then you go Michael Dansby from Arizona. So you got Arizona and Minnesota finish out the 2-7 round, the last 2 picks of the 7th round. Seattle. They didn't really go after what they needed because they needed an edge and they needed an offensive tackle. So they went offensive guard and they didn't get no edge. So this was probably one of the first times I seen a team that had something on here that they really didn't. But 3 out of the 4 they got. 3 out of the 5 they got. They got a receiver, they got a cornerback, and they got a running back. So that could be a good thing. I want to see how what kind of target they gonna have on their back. If they gonna repeat or not. So hold on, where I'm at? Oh, San Francisco on the clock next. So San Francisco, they went wide receiver from Ole Miss. I like him. They need a wide receiver, OT, offensive tackle, center, and a strong safety. So you go wide receiver, you go edge. Romeo Heights from Texas Tech. But Keelan Black, running back 3rd round, you had 2 3rd round picks. You still ain't getting no edge, but you went D tackle though. And you went linebacker. So check it out. You went D tackle from Oklahoma. You went offensive lineman from Washington. You went cornerback from Washington. You went linebacker from Louisiana. It ain't LSU, but it's the Raging Cajuns. And you went OT again. So you got 2 offensive tackles. So you got offensive tackle, an edge, and a receiver. So you got 3 out of the 4 that you needed. San Francisco. So this what I want to see right here. Tampa Bay. They hit on all this. They needed edge, cornerback, D tackle, linebacker, and tight end. So this is what they did. They went edge first with Reuben Banks Jr. Everybody know that. Then they go back and get the linebacker from Missouri, Trouter. Then they went and got Ted Hurst, the receiver from Georgia State. Then they went and got the cornerback they needed from Miami. Then they went and got the D tackle that they needed from Clemson. Chappard. Nice solid pickup. DeMonte Chappard, that dude, I think he could plug some shit in the middle. Like he could stop a lot of bleeding. What's up, Atlanta? What's up? What it do, old And then you go offensive guard from Notre Dame. And then you go tight end from LSU. We went and got Sharp. So Tampa Bay did something that I ain't see a lot of people do. On all their needs, they hit on every last one of them. Everybody else was 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. But Tennessee, too, they hit on all their draft. Everything that they needed, they hit on it. From wide receiver, edge, offensive guard, running back, linebacker. So they went wide receiver first. Cornell Tate, Ohio State. Then they went Kendrick Fox, the edge rusher from Auburn. I think this is a sneaky draft right here. People don't understand how sneaky this draft right here was for Tennessee, because when I say you hit on everything that you needed, and by them being a young team, you got your quarterback, so you need somebody to throw it to. So they went Cornell Tate. A lot of people say they could have went another route, but that's who fit their scheme of what they trying to do with the quarterback they have as of right now. So then you go edge, then you go Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker, Texas. I wanted him because Dallas need fucking linebackers. So I wanted him too. I was like, boy, we could have did a lot of stuff and got way better picks than if you really wanted to finesse this draft, because you had capital with 2 first rounds and shit like that. You could have played with that shit and got way more if that's what you wanted. So I like what Tennessee did, bro. Then they went got offensive guard from Arkansas. Then they went got running back from Penn State. I like Nicholas Singleton. The boy run hard. He's ferocious, and he could catch the bitch out of the backfield. The boy is consistent as a whistle when he get his opportunities. But at Penn State is a more smash mouth defensive type Big Ten style brand. So you need more running back. So you might not see him as much, but when he do get his shots and get his opportunity, do be cracking that bitch like a Da Vinci Code. I'm telling you. Then you go back and go D tackle with Jack and Marshall from Baylor. Then you go Pat Cogan center. Then you go Jaron tight end from Oklahoma. I like what Tennessee did. And the last team of the draft, Washington. Now, this is what I like about Washington. That's a division rival. I ain't gonna lie to you. It hurt me to my heart to say this. But that Sonny Styles, that was a hell of a pickup. That Antonio Williams from Clemson, beautiful pickup. You need more weapons because Terry McLaren getting old. He can't keep going out there and running his man on the fly like that all day, every day. So you're going to have to do other shit to get him open. Run him on crosses and intermediate type shit. Like, you're going to need more weapons to help get him open. So that was a good pickup right there. And then you got Joshua Joseph, the edge rusher for Tennessee. Then you got Allen, Penn State running back. Then you got the center. So you hit 3 out of your 4 on what you really needed. So you got your receiver, you got the center, and you got your running back. You know what I mean? Then you capped it off in the 7th round with a quarterback. So that was basically like everybody draft picks. Did I do it? Yeah, I did Arizona. I did Atlanta. I did Baltimore. I ain't really like Baltimore, what they did, but I can understand they hit on 4, they 5. So they just went for a need. That's what I'm telling you. If you just look at what people, and then I forgot, Baltimore got Rashawn Benny, the D tackle from Michigan, and they got the tight end from Alabama. They done made some strides, but they went more. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. So what Baltimore did in this draft, they went more offense. They try to build up on their offensive line. They got 2 offensive tackles, they got 2 receivers, they got 2 tight ends, and they got a running back. So you could tell the direction Baltimore got in. They feel like ain't nothing wrong with the defense, so they gonna try to do their best to do it and get them back up and running. They feel like Lamar Jackson need all the help in the world on that offense. So that's how we gonna show what draft picks and all the grades. Get the grades out. Probably, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get the grades out because I'm ready for this basketball game. It's game 7 is today, I think. When to go home. We got Detroit and we got Orlando and we got Houston. Houston, and we got Cleveland and we got Toronto. So I got Orlando. For some reason, it ain't my heart. It's just what I seen over, and I think it's gonna be a real test for Detroit. First time at the #1 seed, first time putting a target on your back. People gonna be out there headhunting for you. I love Detroit, but I just don't think they have enough firepower for us offensively. Now, they basically even call that shit a wash if you ask me, but because I like their style, I like how they do get up in you. But at the end of the day, if you look at offensive firepower from Bang, Carroll, the list goes, man, like you went there, call the options over there compared to Kings dribbling the air, the ball, people saying the playoffs, they could blitz. It's hard for him in certain situations. I think he's been playing well. I think he adjusted well the last game. That's when they went down. It should have been over. For some reason, they found the way. They dug down deep. I'm talking about they went deep and got them went up by that bad. Well, I ain't know they was gonna be able. Like I said, I cut the game off. Shit is over. Orlando just knocked off the #1 seed. I was kind of like, like, yes, this is high. You gotta listen to what I brother hyenas. They're alive. They listening. They over too. They walking around this bitch and You know, so I want to go with Cleveland. I did pick Cleveland because in the history of him, James Harden, playoff should be able to win this game, but long Toronto need it because they got the big three over there. Might be baby dinosaurs, but they're still biting. And when they bite, you understand? When they start spitting that fire like Godzilla, then you got to own it. You understand? So if I spitting fire like that, Cleveland is in trouble. What's up, Hank? What's up, big baby? If them dudes coming out spitting fire like their ass is in trouble. I don't give a fuck. On the beach, Malibu in Cleveland, they could be the better team always gonna prevail at the end of the day. So I just like what I see in these teams. Y'all keep building, y'all keep growing, building the team the right way. Sean says, man, you can fight threat and still be great at the same time. Just because you're not winning, you're all. You know how hard it is to lead, man. You know how hard it is to win, period, in life. So give up, jump ship, go beat up on them, prey on the weak. Nah, man, brownie points for that. That's the, like in my no brownie points for beat crackhead. Man, you know, you got some crackheads ain't scared. I in there, fuck your ass up. I'm saying, like when you taking advantage that's at the weakest vulnerable, you don't get no credit for that wealth. That's all I'm saying. Go to bus back at you with another slip snap. Y'all know much love. People don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe. You know,